In this project, we're going to attempt to draw this object in Autodesk Inventor using the principles of tangency. So we'll start a new sketch and we'll sketch the first circle, which is radius 15 or diameter 30. Okay, we'll then move on and draw the next circle, which is radius 25 or diameter 50. We will set those two circles apart by a distance of 60 millimeters, like so. And now we will attempt to draw this external arc, which is a radius 40 or diameter 80. But to do so, we need to find the centre point of that arc. So how do we do that? We activate construction lines, then we draw a circle of 110 millimeters in diameter on the centre point of the smaller left-hand circle. So where do we get that size 110? Well, it's made up of the radius of 15 of the smaller circle plus the external arc's radius, which is 40. So that takes us up to 55, and then we have to double that because we've drawn a circle. So that's 110. Next, we're going to draw another circle, which is the radius of the bigger circle, which is 25, plus the radius of 40 again. So those two figures combined give us a radius of 65. So we draw a circle of 130 millimeters in diameter from the centre point of the larger circle. Thereafter, we simply need to trim away the outside of these circles to leave the centre point so that we can draw the R40 arc. So the next thing we want to do is to turn off construction lines so that we can draw this arc in position. So the arc is a radius 40, so we draw a circle a diameter 80 on that centre point, and we trim off all the additional detail we don't need except for the arc itself. So the next part of the drawing is to find the centre point for the R75 arc, which is the internal arc. That's the other arc at the bottom of this object, which will make it look like a kidney bean shape. So how do we do it? Well, we turn on our construction lines, and then we take our R75 arc, and then we subtract our R15 from it to give us a radius of 60, or, as we're drawing a circle, a diameter of 120. Then the second circle that we need to draw is going to have a size of R75 take away R25, which is R50, or a diameter of 100. That will give us our second circle to give us that crossover point, which then acts as the centre point for the R75 arc. All that's left for us then to do is to trim off the outside of both those construction circles, then turn off our construction lines, and then select the circle tool and draw a circle on that centre point, which is 150 millimeters in diameter or 75 in radius to give us that exact arc where we want it. Thereafter, all we need to do is trim away any extra detail, then finish sketch, and then we can extrude add the material to give us that three-dimensional kidney bean shape. At this point, you can add fillets or colours or materials if you wish to go on and render the object.